Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gabe the Collector, and I'm excited because I went to the store today and there was some new product on the shelves, and I had no idea that we were getting Revolutions for basketball. I know that they just released Hobby last week, I think it was, but I had no idea they were going to do retail, and apparently this is the debut retail edition, which means they haven't done this before, from what I'm gathering. I know that's been the case in the past with um, debut being used on a box. This is basically the first time they've done it in that format. Not totally familiar with Revolution. Just got into it recently with WWE, and they did that when they did their first hobby release of it. It was the debut edition. So that's what I'm gathering is they don't do blasters of this. This is the first time, and like I said, I wasn't expecting it. Super excited about it. So let me get this cut off of here, and we can kind of look over the box a little bit and what we're going to be getting in here. We're going to rip two blasters today. I really like Revolutions. I think it's a cool set. I know it's not the most popular, but I think they're really neat looking. So we're going to be getting 24 cards in here. You're going to get 6 packs of 4 cards. Not a huge fan of that format. I prefer less packs with more cards personally. Looking for autographs from some of the hottest NBA players. Blaster exclusives are going to be levels and red swirls. Levels are to 35 and red swirls are to 199. If I'm not mistaken, these are the Blaster exclusive parallels. Like I said, debut edition, and then right here is going to be your breakdown of everything else. As with all Revolutions, pretty much, you got Liftoff is an insert in here. What was the other inserts they had? Trying to remember, like Revolutionary Performers or something, I think was another one. And then I would assume we have all the other parallel variants we can get that are numbered, from the 199 swirl being the highest, and the lowest. I don't know if these are exclusive to Hobby, but the lowest is the Gold Chinese New Year out of 8. Lava being a 10, so on and so forth. There's a lot of other things, but since it only says to 35 here, I'm assuming levels is the lowest we can get in the blasters, like in the retail. But we'll find out, I guess. Let's get into this. Obviously, we're looking for Victor. I do really enjoy watching Victor, but he's just one of those people you want to get, of course, because his cards are just crazy. I also like the Thunder, so we're looking for any Thunder for the PC, and then Luca. Interesting packaging. Not the normal packaging. Definitely not opening as easy either. All right, see what we can get here. That's an Astro, I think, actually. If I remember, I'm somewhat familiar with these from ripping so much WWE. Think that is a Jalen Johnson Astro. We'll have to see here. Yes, it is. Something I love about Revolution is it does specify down in the bottom what parallel it is. Um, Sometimes it's hard to tell. So, Cal Bridges, Joel Embiid, and then Nicola. So it looks like on the front is going to be any parallel we get or hit or anything like that, which I kind of hate. That's how Dominus Elite WWE was. Hey, we got an SGA there on the back. I'll take that. All right, that is a Ryan Rupert. Not sure what that is. It's a rookie, though. That is a swirl to 199. So I kind of figured it was just because I've never seen that. But that is one of the swirls. I'm not sure if we're going to be guaranteed a swirl or a levels. That's kind of how they did Donruss Elite this year for WWE. The retail parallels, you were going to get one. It doesn't say that on the box, but you're going to get one. Klay Thompson, Jamal Murray, and SGA. That's just gorgeous. We love that. That's a PC for me. All right, we'll slide these in here. So this one was out of 199. What was it? It was 46 out of 199 down there. This one doesn't say that it's a swirl, but you obviously know once you see it's a 199. We'll get our Astro here. It's a parallel, but it isn't a numbered parallel of the Jalen Johnson there. All right. I love Revolutions. I just think they're cool cards. They're definitely an underappreciated set, I think. which is kind of nice though, because then you can get it for a decent price. You know, $27 a blaster is what this is at, which is still a little ridiculous to me. It should be 25 or less. Let's see what we got on top here. Okay, so that's probably a groove. No, it's a vortex. Kind of look like a groove back there, and that is Jarace Walker for the Pacers. All right, Marquise Noel. Not familiar with him. Desmond Bain, Grizzlies. Jordan Poole. So Vortex is another insert. Okay, 3 more packs. No Victor yet. It's a 150 card set, 100 cards of like vets, and then you got 50 rookies. Supernova of Amen Thompson there for the Rockets. It's pretty sick. We got Kyrie Irving, D'Angelo Russell, and Brandon Ingram. We've got a nice variety here. Getting a couple different inserts. Got the Vortex, Supernova now, and then we got a Swirl. Like I said, we'll see once we open this other blaster. Very curious. I'm thinking it's probably going to be that you're guaranteed a Swirl or a Levels. Obviously, Swirl being the more common because it's out of 199 instead of out of 35. Because that is how Donruss Elite WWE was. Oh my god, that's so sick! A Jaime Jaquez Vortex, and this kind of thing typically is like a Mojo. Maybe a Cubic, though, for this. What is behind it, too? That looks gorgeous. Oh, it's a Levels! No shot! Wow. That's interesting, though. It's a Levels. At least that's what it says. But it is not numbered, so this is an insert, so maybe that's why. Dude, the Levels are sick. I love this kind of parallel. Typically, like I said, kind of like a Mojo. Well, I don't even think it's a Mojo. Mojo is more like that tracks. It kind of goes like a diagonal. This is, I saw this in Donruss Elite WWE, and it was on a blue, it was a blue parallel, and I can't remember what they called that one. Well, and we got it on a Jaime Jaquez, so that's definitely not a bad pool at all. John Collins, Russell Westbrook, and Tyrese Maxey. Wow. Well, all right, there's the hit for this box. Holy. Last pack. There's no way there's anything worth a damn in this pack. Hey, we got Steph Curry on the back. We got a shockwave of Ant-Man there. Marcus Sasser, Bradley Beal, and the Steph Curry. We did really good on getting a variety of inserts, which is not always the case. So especially when I've ripped Revolutions, it's just not always the case. We got ourselves a Supernova, a Shockwave, and a Vortex, and we got one parallel besides our retail exclusives. Crazy that we got 2 retail exclusives. Next one. I don't know, guys. I don't think that box is going to get beat unless we pull like a crazy Wemby. I'd like to just pull a base Wemby. That'd be appreciated. This one wanted to stay in there. We got to do that one last. All right. Moving on. We've only pulled, what, 1 Thunder that I've noticed. We pulled SGA. So not, no Lucas. Another Tyrese Maxey here. Taylor Hendricks for on the Vortex. Rookie there. John Collins. Russell Westbrook. It's like the same pack we had in the other one. Taylor Hendricks. Not familiar with them. I know Keontae George is their rookie of choice right now. So that would have been the ideal one to pull there on that Vortex. Got a KD on the back. A lift. Oh my god, a Victor liftoff. Oh, and that's a... And we got a... Oh my god, we got a Levels behind it. Be a Victor Levels. No, it's a Jazz. Keontae? Oh my fucking god. Y'all, this pack was stacked. Holy shit. I can't believe I just had to toss a Victor liftoff to the side. But we just pulled a Keontae George not swirl levels. So this should be numbered to 35 because this is the base. Well, I guess since it's an auto, it's not numbered. Or maybe all of the levels aren't numbered, even though they're apparently to 35. Holy shit. These boxes have been ridiculous. Yep, so it is a levels, like I said. And wow. These boxes have been amazing. Keontae George levels auto. And a Victor Wembanyama liftoff. That's sick. That's a cool die cut because it cuts in here. I saw one die cut from Hobby that was just like the top, and it was just not as exciting. This one's just awesome, and it's of course Victor. We will take that. Holy hell! I was hoping we'd get a liftoff. Wow, we are getting some cards here. We're getting some good names on some cards here. Obviously, we can't pull Victor Otter because he signs with Fanatics exclusively. So I'll take a Keontae George. All right, and then we had a couple more cards here we didn't even get a look at. It was what, KD on the back? Yeah, KD on the back, and then a Jalen Hood, Shafino. Get this Vortex sleeved up too that I forgot about. Man, that pack was monstrous. I didn't think we could beat that first blaster because it was just recent. It was a good blaster. I mean, it wasn't terrible at all. So for us to pull in the same pack a Keontae George auto and then a Victor liftoff, that looks sick. That should be an Astro. That's a Amari Bailey Astro. See that down there on the back. I just know because of the patterns. DeAndre Ayton, Karl Anthony Towns, and a Jalen Johnson. There's a handful of parallels that aren't numbered. Astro's one of them. You got the Chinese New Year, the Fractal, the Galactic, and the Groove. Those are all non-numbered parallels. And then everything below that is going to be numbered. What do we got on the front here? What in the world? Jesus, we got another levels. A shockwave of Oscar Thompson. Holy shit. A Paul George, a Chris Paul, and a Jarrett Allen. What in the world are these boxes? So we've yet to get a level on a base card, which should be numbered to 35. I'm guessing with the inserts, they're not because they have yet to be numbered. They do specify that they're levels, but they have yet to be numbered. So it's kind of crazy that we're getting so many. Because nowhere on the box did it specify you're guaranteed so many. Yeah, you're not guaranteed any levels. You're not guaranteed any swirls. Like I said, I figured you're going to get one of them because that's just how Donruss Elite retail blasters were. And which is nice to get guaranteed a numbered card in a blaster, but that's wild. Come on, I want to Victor base, even though we've done amazing. A Jaime Jaquez Groove. This is going to be a Groove Shockwave. At least it should be. It doesn't specify down there, but maybe it's not. Typically the dots are Groove, but it would have said, so it must just be the base look for the Shockwave. All right, and then we got a Julian Phillips, a Zach LaVine, and a Malcolm Brogdon. All right, one pack left. I'd love myself a Victor base, but I'm not going to complain. We've done extremely well here. So well. Let's end it with a bang. Hey, we got Just Giddy on the back. We got a Buddy Held for the Pacers. That's an Astro. We got an Evan Mobley. We got a Keldon Johnson. I'll take that. Both of these are players I like because I like Thunder and I do watch the Spurs as well. I'll I like Devin Vassell a little bit more. They actually just got quite a good team. It's working better now that they're putting them in the proper places. Um, they were doing terrible, obviously, at the beginning of the year, but all right, guys. Well, we'll go through our parallels here and our hits. Um, those were some very lucrative blasters. Very lucrative. All right, so this was our first swirl we got, and this was a Ryan Rupert for the Blazers. So this one was 1 out of 199, 46 out of 199. We got Buddy Held on the Astro. We got Jaime Jaquez on the Shockwave. We got Oscar Thompson on the Shockwave Levels. We got Amin Bailey on the Astro. We got Taylor Hendricks on the Vortex. We got Ant-Man on the Shockwave. We got Amin Thompson on the Supernova. We got Jerace Walker on the Vortex. And we got a Jalen Johnson on the Astro. But then the real heat here, we do need to sleeve up this. We need to top load this. Our numbered to 199 there. But our real heat here, I lift off Victor Wembanyama. Gorgeous. Really loved the die cut on this. Then we got a Levels Vortex Jaime Jaquez. Absolutely gorgeous, these levels. And then a Keontae George auto Levels. Not just an auto, but we got it on a Levels. Right down there. Gorgeous. So we did extremely well. I did buy 2 more of these that I plan to rip here at some point, but I don't know that they could even remotely touch what we just did. That was just an amazing rip. So yeah, bought these for $27 at Walmart. I know tomorrow Target has a discount going on with Target Circle for trading cards, 20% off if I'm not mistaken. And I'm sure these will be on their shelf as well. So I would take advantage if you're interested in this set. If you like Revolutions, if you like basketball and you're wanting something from retail to rip, I would definitely be looking out for this at your Walmarts and your Targets. Like I said, Target tomorrow, the 11th, is when they're starting their trading card 20% off, if I'm not mistaken, with Target Circle or Red Circle or whatever they call their kind of loyalty program or whatever. You should take advantage of this if they have them online or if you can go into the store and get them, because I think it's a fun rip. I think they're cool cards, and there's obviously some heat sitting in these. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below. It really helps. I appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more content. I pretty much rip every type of sport and trading card on the channel when I get my hands on it, if it's something I like. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the next video, whether I do a video or stream. I do stream sometimes when I rip, so make sure you turn the notification bell on, and I will see you guys later.